Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be reviewing the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Don't know if it's actually called Fresh Wear or if it's just called L'Oreal Infallible, but you get from the title already. Haven't even opened it, still in the security packaging. So yeah, I'm going to be trying it with a brush. I think this is a Real Techniques expert face brush, which I usually use for like contour or whatever, but I think I used to use it for foundation, so we'll give that a go. And then obviously Real Techniques sponge. So yeah, we are back with a quick outfit change. And right, so I've just cleaned my sponge, even if it doesn't look like it, so that's damp, that's ready to go. I cleaned my brush as well, which was probably a bit stupid because now it's damp, but I feel like, is that okay for a brush to be damp as well? Never really used a wet brush to do foundation. It's not wet, it's damp. So let's get going. Okay, let's get opening it. So I will put on screen the price of this. I got it from Superdrug. I'm going to guess, but you'll see on the screen anyway, it was about £12, £9.99. Oh. Open how? Okay, first, it's really hard to open, so don't buy this product. I'm joking. Am I just being dumb, or is it hard to get into? Okay, I am into it, finally. So, I'm not... The lid feels a bit... stickers everywhere. That lid feels like that's going to break or get lost in 2 seconds. I like that it has a pump. I've got the colour 25 Rose Ivory. Now I'm a little bit worried because I just put it on my hand to test it. And I usually go, if I'm not sure, I go for the lighter one, because then you can always like put bronzer and like bronze it up. If you go for the darker one, you can't change the colour of your face, you know? So I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to pop some on my hand. Oh my gosh. There we go. Whoa, very, very wet. It's because I'm used to the double wear, which is not as wet. So I'm going to do half my face with the sponge and half with the brush. So maybe I should zoom you in. What do you think? Should we zoom you in a bit? Okay. I have the sink lower. Okay, so we'll do half with the sponge. Ooh, put them right here. Right, okay. Okay. Definitely very wet. I don't know if it's going to be buildable. I think it is quite light, so it is my colour. What have I got here? It doesn't seem to be doing much, but maybe I haven't put enough on yet. Come on, give it a minute, Grace, give it a minute. Yeah. You definitely need a lot. I mean, did I put 2 pumps on earlier? Or 1 pump? But like 1 pump doesn't really go that far, I don't think. It's definitely very light. I could have maybe gone 1 up with this, but we will see. I really just don't know what to say. It's not crazy bad, but there's no, I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I don't know if it's covering much. I don't know if you can see around my mouth. Got a couple of blemishes, maybe because this light's just making me look very pale, but you see, probably all I would put of a normal amount of foundation on my face. And that was about 3 pumps. I'm not sure, I think it looks alright on camera, but can you see here, like I've got a couple blemishes that aren't really that covered. But we'll give a go with the brush. So I'm going to put 1, 2 pumps on there. Should probably put it on my face and then do it, but okay, let's give this a go. I'm nervous to put this wet sponge on my face. are these marks? Wow, this is weird. I stopped using a brush because I thought it wasn't as blended as I'd like it to be. Wow, this is just not going anywhere. I don't know if it's because the sponge soaks up more, so now there's more product. But I find with the brush, it just moves around your face. Like it doesn't sort of soak in. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Right. The product definitely goes further with the brush, because obviously it's not soaking in. Okay, firstly, this side with the brush looks a lot more cakey, I think. I prefer the side with the sponge, but I'd say it's medium coverage. I wouldn't call it full coverage. It is still quite glowy, which is what I wanted. I didn't want matte, but we'll see throughout the day if it dries to my dry patches because I have really dry skin. So I will keep you updated and let you know later. Okay, update time. It's been 2 hours. This is my face. I haven't done the rest of my makeup. Ignore the eyebrows, they really need doing. But I still prefer this side of my face, the sponge. I wouldn't say it's high coverage. Maybe I need to put another layer. Ignore these darts boards. Yes, I live in a darts pub, it looks like. Don't even get me started. I feel like it's not high coverage. Maybe that's just because my skin is bad. Like I don't have great skin. But it's definitely covered something. It's not clung to any dry patches. I haven't noticed. It's not matte, which I like. It's quite, I wouldn't say it's dewy, but it's not matte. So it doesn't look dry because I have dry skin. I don't know if I've said that enough times, but yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'd probably use it. I might use, you know, try and build it a bit more because I like higher coverage. But yeah, for the price that it is, it's not bad for drugstore, you know, high street prices. And I usually use double wear, which is Estee Lauder, which is around £40. And I mean, to save £30, I get through that in about 3 months. So to save £30 every 3 months is, you know, can I make the change? Like around my nose, it just doesn't look that blended. So I will update you later. And yeah, update 5 hours later. So it's been 5 hours since I've popped this foundation on. Don't know if you'll be able to tell or if it's just me going crazy, but this side, it's definitely got darker. The colour has got darker. When I put it on, I was like, oh, I look like a ghost. I'm really white, but I don't know if you can see here at all as well. My double chin. And it's definitely, is oxidized the word? It's definitely oxidized because it was really light and now it's definitely dark on the skin. So that's something to know. Do you know what I mean? So it's like not covered. I mean, it's 4 hours later. I've definitely like touched my skin and stuff like throughout the day, but real talk time. Does anyone else find that foundation never looks flawless on their skin? Like whatever foundation I try, I've tried 3 foundations this year, which is that a lot? I don't know, because I stuck to double wear for a while, which was really good at the start. I don't know if your face becomes used to a foundation, because double wear used to be really good, the coverage is amazing and it stays on forever, which it still does, but it began to, because I had dry skin and it was a matte foundation, that didn't phase me at the start. But I think, I don't know if my face got used to it or whatever, but it started clinging to my dry patches a little bit more, and I realised I preferred a dewy finish. Well, I was looking for a dewy, glowy finish. Put this up. A dewy finish because I have dry skin. But Also, I'm definitely going to say I have dry skin 100 more times, which is going to be super annoying, but forgive me, I have dry skin. But I can, so I tried that because that was like a high-end foundation. That was okay for a while. Then I was like, oh, maybe I'll just try a cheaper foundation, because number one, I can't afford to get Estee Lauder every 3 months, because I seem to be going through it for in like 3 months. And also, like I said, it was sticking to my dry patches a little bit more. So I went and tried the L'Oreal one, which I showed you, which is obviously the one I'm wearing today. And then, so I mean, it's okay, but again, it's still, my skin doesn't look how, I feel like when I watch YouTube videos, like recommendations of foundations, or see pictures, or I know things are edited and things look better on camera, like my skin looks better on camera now, but it feels like everybody else and their foundation just looks good. You know, just looks, their skin looks smooth, it's glowy, it's like, and I just feel like my skin always looks, like you can see all my blemishes. I don't know if it's how I have bad skin. I don't have the worst skin in the world. I definitely don't have great skin. I do get spots and I do have a lot of redness, but my skin is not flawless. And it's annoying me. Does anyone else have that problem? Does everyone feel like their foundation always looks either cakey or dry, or in the creases it comes off, or whatever? I mean, so give me your foundation recommendations below. I've also tried the Max Factor, is it Max Factor? I want to say Max Factor Miracle Touch foundation. I don't know if you've seen a couple of people doing like Anna Ciccone, Tanya Burr, like it popped up on my Instagram feed a few times, so I was like, oh, I usually don't buy into this sort of stuff, but Anna Ciccone I know used the double wear, which I used and I liked, so I was like, I'll give it a go. And that, if you want a review on that, let me know, because I just started wearing that last week as well, so I bought 2 at once, the L'Oreal and that one. I was going to see which one I preferred, so let me know if you want a review on that, as I've tried that as well, and that's decent, but I can give you a full review if you want, and like a showing it on my face, etc. But yeah, that was my foundation rant. It's just, I just feel like my skin will never look good with a foundation. Like my boyfriend says, he was like, the worst part of makeup for him is foundation. He doesn't like foundation. I'm like, I think that's just how it looks on my skin. Like, it doesn't look, it's meant to make your face look more, you know, smooth and flawless, and it doesn't seem to do that on my face. So give me recommendations below. Sorry for this massive rant, it's gone on for ages. Subscribe if you're new, like this video if you liked it and you like the review sort of videos. Sorry if this was a really bad review, and yeah, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, bye.